Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? I'm your math teacher. As you know that we are doing multiplication, our exercise is 2D. We have completed the sums of multiplication and now the last topic of the exercise, that is word problems. Word problems are not new for you. You have done in addition also and you have done in subtraction also. Same instruction, when you are going to solve the word problem, you have to read the problem very carefully. Try to understand. If you are able to understand, it's good. If you feel difficulty, read it again. And when you are reading, focus on the key words, because with the help of those keywords, you will be able to decide that how you will solve this problem, the given problem. For the word problem that you will solve by multiplication, it is always like this, that they are giving you the cost of one object and they are asking you to find the cost of more. For example, cost of one book is 33 rupees. What is the cost of 24 such books? This you will solve by multiplication. Similarly, the value of one thing is given. For example, Ahmad is able to solve 10 sums in 1 hour. How many sums he will solve in 6 hours? Value of 1 hour is given and for 6 they are asking, so you will do it, solve it by multiplication. As your previous practice, when you are solving, write the solution and write small simple statements for the solution work. Don't forget to write the unit or the object that is given in the problem. And after doing the solution work and getting the answer, in the end you have to give the answer in a full statement as it is asked in the problem. For example, they are asking cost of 12 books. So in the end you will write cost of 12 books is 293 rupees, like this. This is the way, same method that you have done in addition and subtraction, same you will follow here. Now an example given in your exercise. Page number 82, problem number 3. There are 144 oranges in one crate. How many oranges are there in 25 crates? See, here cost is not given. They are giving you that there is a crate and in that crate mean a box, there are 144 oranges. If you have 25 such crates, how many oranges will be there? Your total number of oranges in 25 crates, that you will find, that you will calculate. With the help of this, you can decide that you will solve this sum, this word problem by multiplication. So write solution. Simple word in one crate is equal to, use the sign of is equal to 144, and what is that? Oranges. So you have to write oranges. Now you have to find how many oranges will be there in 25 crates. So write in 25 crates is equal to 144 into 25 into multiply. This multiplication, as your previous practice, you will do in the working column. You know how to multiply by a 2-digit number. You will multiply 144 by 25 and then you will get the answer, that is 3600 oranges. It's mean if one crate has 144 oranges, there are 3600 oranges in 25 crates. In the end, you will write the answer in this way. Sometime in your exercise also they are asking quick questions. There In the objective they can ask that question. They are simple one, small one, they don't need any working, and with your mental exercise, mental practice, you can give the answer. For example, there are 7 days in 1 week. How many days are there in 5 weeks? Just multiply 7 by 5 verbally and you can give the answer. There are 35 days in 5 weeks. Similarly, cost they can ask. In your exercise, word problem, in the beginning they have given some these mental maths question, that is for your mental exercise. These are verbal, no need of doing any working or calculation, just multiply verbally and give the answer, that is in the form of fill in the blanks. There are 4 witches, each witch has 2 brooms. How many brooms are there in all? You have read the story of witches and broom. You know what is witch and what is broom. So they are saying 4 witches with 2 broom each. So how many brooms are total there? Multiply 4 by 2, you will get the answer, that is 8 brooms. Like this they can ask anything. Just read it and you can give the answer. In objective one or in short question they can ask such type of questions. Not given in addition and subtraction, but here in the exercise of multiplication they have given this mental maths type exercise that you will solve verbally and you will get the answer. This is the last lesson of your multiplication topic. From the basic rules to the last one, that is word problem, you have solved here. Single digit multiplication, double digit multiplication is there, multiplication of 2 digit numbers, 3 digit numbers, word problem are there, multiplication by 100, multiply by 10, and then 3 numbers to multiply, change the order. These are the basic points and basic topics which are included in your syllabus that you will practice at home in the worksheet and in the exercise. Objective questions are also there. Question number 1 and 2 and 3, these are objective questions, but be careful bete, the questions given as objective in your exercise, these are sample ones. In the paper they will ask some different words, some different wording, same method, same pattern, but not similar wording. So don't learn them by heart, try to understand them, how you are giving the answer, so you can able to solve the objective exercise also. I hope that now you are able to multiply the numbers, multiply the sums, solve the word problems and objective exercise of the multiplication perfectly. Khuda Hafiz.